of course, to start off the fuse of irritation in our guest for today's episode. Because if there is somebody who embodies angst,
absolute hate,
silent, deep breath, imagining stabbing people, hatred.
No, stabbing people I don't imagine.
No?
Because it's more of a... It's even more inward than that. Stabbing people is too outward. That is a pet peeve. Like being too outward about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Vineeth Srinivasan,
the
comedian
king of,
extraordinaire.
The king of pet peeves.
Yeah, what
basically,
do they call it?
Providing therapy to the angry.
No, the storage tank of anger.
Yes.
Just grunting all the
Bruce
time.
Banner takes anger loans from
You
him.
remember that machine of Tesla where he was like that electricity flowing through the air and whatnot? He's that with anger. He goes out and just absorbs. He's taking in everybody's anger. You never know what tongue of anger is going to come out of Vineeth. And that's the most fun part of it.
There is literally nothing that does not...
was this childhood phenomena? Like, was there, you remember an age from where you just had that grimace on your face? Ki, fuck.
Honestly, I do not remember.
So he went blind.
I genuinely have... First time I'm thinking about this thing.
Damn.
I've always felt like this. I think it's my dad thing. It's a Malayali father stereotype relationship thing. It's my father. This is his permanent face. Like this is every... Bro, there are childhood photos of my father holding me with a grimace. What have I done wrong here? Why are you not smiling with your child who is 1 year old? There is no way I've said something to offend this guy.
Oh God, as a 1 year old, all your body did was fart without you knowing. And you're like, okay, what?
And I was not even my mother tells me that I was not even an unruly child or anything. I was pretty chill.
What did this man want, dude? What were his expectations ever? Like, I can imagine your kindergarten photos almost.
His expectation was a better life.
He wanted Vineeth to be an avatar.
Yeah. Just come out.
He has to be.
Just be ready.
God, when will it happen? When will he have that moment of epiphany?
Never.
Not enough. Because I thought that is the payout, dude, of having a kid. Like, now you fix everything of me.
Apparently not. Or, no, actually, that's the projected epiphany.
Yeah.
But what actually happens is they break everything.
Yeah.
I don't blame him also. Like, it's a pretty brain-breaking thing to have a child. It feels like.
It is.
Because you are not physically capable of destroying your life, you have a kid.
Exactly. Yeah. They're metaphorically, conceptually, they're figuratively destroying your life. It's like he represents your mortality or something. It's fucking
Nothing's
insane.
more irritating that you're paying EMI for a house and a kid draws on the walls.
Oh God. He's shitting everywhere. He has no respect. And then he grows up and has opinions of his own. How dare he? And
it's terrible drawing also. Like sometimes when you go to a person's place and they have allowed their children to go mad and they are living in a very expensive like apartment complex, 3 BHK or something.
Yeah.
And then they have named like one room for their children to scribble.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck. And all of the scribbling is legit scribbling.
Yeah.
There is no arc to the sun. It's a hexagon. I'm like, okay.
I love it's nice to hear your opinions on children scribbling considering you're a teacher.
I was Vineeth.
Considering you used to teach, it's really heartening to hear.
You know what happened to me all the time whenever I walked into a classroom? I saw statistically some of your criminals. Statistically. I just want to see which part because it was an international school.
Okay.
So white collar crime mostly.
Oh right, the society breakers, not petty criminals.
No,
it's the fabric of society breaks.
It's like Good Omens, that main demon does that one thing that leads to 100 murders. He's that guy.
I had a pet rabbit. That's a strange thing. Nice pet peeve to have though. Like I'm glad you have this pet peeve. As an ex-teacher, it's children scribbling, expressing is the worst thing ever.
Because you have to realize that there is nobody to give reality to their expectation to expression.
What?
There is nobody to adjust their sense of reality when it comes to their expectation of their expression. You know,
Right,
how
also
will the world react to it?
Oh, yeah,
Is a
yeah,
very ta-da.
They feel like it's they
Yes.
feel like it's special. Those
Yes.
little fucking naive
Yes.
fucks. Oh.
Because if I don't do that, Vineeth, he's going to show that to people
But
and
wait,
be like, I'm good at something.
No, sorry, what class is this?
Teenagers.
Oh, okay, teenagers is fine.
Teenagers,
You should
bro.
break teenagers.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's high
thought
time.
Although I did come across young optimism during the dispersal moment when I had to take them down. So
Yeah.
I had second graders for the bus duty.
Oh, that's
and,
cute.
No, they try to push each other, dude. They are like, fuck, they have no concept of consequence.
Ha,
I
right.
can see skulls breaking open and they are like, hey.
Oh my god.
It's terrible. Because our school, they spent a lot of money changing the marble of the staircase every year.
Oh,
you know,
right.
there is no wearing it out.
This
It's
is like
fresh.
an international school.
Yeah.
No? It's like a fancy private school.
You know,
Yeah.
I think Spielberg used to do that. Na? First day of a shoot, he would fire someone, and that person was just hired to be fired. I think every school needs one kid in the batch who falls down the stairs
Yeah.
on the first day,
Yeah.
so that everyone else is in line.
Yes.
Yeah,
there
it's
is a
a-
bit like that. It's Ghosh's bit.
Acha, Ghosh. Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
The hanging in
एक
the
बच्चे को
classroom.
yeah. Correct.
It's a teaching moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push him off the fucking
Yeah.
stairs.
I
This
laughed
is
the
what
hardest at that joke when I was still a teacher.
That's what quitting took away.
But
from
I
me.
had
That
to,
joke is
but
not
I had to
funny.
quit, dude, because I was having a lot of fun with the kids because they are young enough to, you know, I'm teaching them 1984. I can't be.
You're teaching them 1980. What
like
the fuck is
novels
this
like,
school?
IB students, no? So
But
11,
IB students
12,
learn 1984?
like they have.
I have literally not met one rich kid who has
अरे समझ में नहीं आता वो
has
लोग.
no
that's-
like
because
without
that's like foundation studies, no?
Yeah.
कि आगे जाके
They're
उसको big
learning
brother
how
बनना
to be
है.
big brother, dude.
it's an orientation.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
it's not a warning thing. It's like
Yes.
this is what your father is doing. You better follow
It's
his
the driving
footsteps.
school of CEOs. dude.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I am naive.
It's an
Actually,
instruction manual.
I'm allowing you to peek behind the curtain, Vineeth. all
I have
right?
to solve worksheets,
Yeah.
but it's like this is what you do.
Redact the important parts of this passage.
Yeah.
Dude, I have given markings to genocides. You know, genocide simulations
Oh,
that
that's
people have turned in.
That's generous. Good.
That's the.
You get marks for speed, accuracy,
And
and
efficiency.
efficiency.
How many per?
We are teaching them all of the Shakespearean monologues, you know, which will help later on at all of the HR
at,
meetings.
at office meetings
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they have to
Yeah.
Craft your own monologue. to
Yeah.
submit
Thou
to
shall be
public
mine
opinion.
soul.
how to deny things like this.
What is money in this relation of ours? Say my love.
how to dazzle and embezzle at
Yes.
the same time.
Yes.
How can you
It's
hit the Z's really hard?
Isn't it the language taught at HR labor schools and whatnot that this is how you basically
What do you
make
mean
them-
HR labor schools? What is HR?
Like there are courses and whatnot where you're taught these things as well, right? There's a
Yeah,
college
of
where
course. It's
there is
how to
labor
fire
law,
people and all of that. Yeah.
and HR policies, how to run the HR department, how
Yeah.
to instill
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
These are the do's and don'ts, all of that. I have a friend of mine who's an HR in the Schindler ka thing, and he keeps on telling me like, "Fuck, I lose my shit if nobody's wearing a helmet." I see, I'm like, "Photo mein kaise dikhaya tu?" You know, everybody should be wearing in the background also, like shit like that. But the way they speak during appraisals is one of the biggest, beautiful, like cabaret dance
Right.
done in front of the employee.
Yeah,
where
it's
the
a-
employee feels special.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful lap dance that your ego gets.
How to package exploitation?
Yes.
How to really make it sound like it's a thing that's being done for you? Like,
Hey, you're winning already.
This is a perk.
the reason, you're not getting paid,
Yeah.
but it's for your own good.
Yeah.
Because money gets to your head, and a good lifestyle and actually having a nice place to live and
Yeah.
all, it's a bad thing.
It will
Yeah.
take away drive from you only.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It will, the labor just doesn't smell that well.
Like,
when
look
you're
at-
not.
look-
Hand to mouth is natural.
Exactly.
That is natural.
That's how our ancestors lived. From berry
Yes,
plucking
yes.
to selling
You
biscuits.
want to
That's
go against
how.
nature,
He-
bro. What?
This is your career plan from man to monkey.
Yeah, just go reverse.
I just gave you 2,000 rupees in Sodexo coupons.
What else do you need? How much more do you need?
Take your friends to Subway and whatnot. What are you talking about?
Take your
man?
friends to
Brag.
Subway because all are
Brag.
just 14-year-old friends you have taking them
Brag,
to Subway.
Of course,
Sodexo.
you'll have to show your ID to use this, so it doesn't really work for anyone else but
Which
you.
is like
but-
advertising for like new employees.
Yeah. But I'm basically giving you money. So
So what else? Yeah.
use it.
This is-
It's such a...
HR appraisal is the biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
Actually, that
Yeah.
is the pet peeve that drove
'Cause
me mad
I sort of...
when I was working.
one of the worst things that I hear from the HR is, देख तू खुश नहीं है मालूम है मगर ऑनेस्टली बोलूं पैसा ऐसा चीज ही है ना कि कुछ कितना भी देगा तो खुश नहीं रहेगा ब्रो देख ना तेरे को क्या लगता है I've heard that dude
Philosophical conversation.
what the fuck and he's quoting billionaires
Yeah.
like देख ये लोग का बढ़ते रहता है ये लोग रुकता है क्या कभी
खुश है क्या वो
कितना
लोग?
भी, खुश नहीं है and I'm like, oh, really? That is you're telling me I'm living a better life than Ambani?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're biohacking and living forever, but
Yeah.
at what cost?
तेरे को मैं दे देगा प्लैटिनम कार्ड
हाँ.
अब भी दे देगा तू मिडनाइट तक उससे ही नस काटेगा अपना।
Exactly.
Like,
तू करेगा
पैसा
क्या
क्या?
उसका? I'm saving you from yourself.
Yeah, dude. What do you want? You can't swipe like this, bro. My God. See, this is where I know the catacombs of your brains go, where it's like eventuality, like the slow version of like living death.
Just
that
rot.
You've seen people.
Just rot.
Dude,
When was the first image of local train thing that you've seen of that? Because I always felt like that whenever I've always been traveling during my college years also by local train, and whenever I'm crossing over at Dadar station, I could feel the morning ka everybody's anger on that footover bridge. Like the bridge vibrates because of anger. I think it's very well built.
Yeah.
But it can't take the seismic pressure of...
Yeah, let's not question the integrity of
Yeah.
Mumbai infrastructure.
Yeah.
That is...
No,
the civil engineers who make those bridges have to
Also take the
compensate
train.
for क्या also
They also have to take the train to come to the fucking...
there's that, but there's actual physical mass they have to take into consideration and emotional baggage.
Yeah, it's the weight of...
that.
It's the burden of dystopia that they have.
This is Mumbai.
You cannot build for dystopia.
Dude,
That's the thing.
Their expressions, all of them are like that. वो American painter है ना, farmer. ऐसा उसका बीवी
Yeah,
के साथ खड़ा है and they both have depression.
yeah, the
ऐसा
American like the capitalism wala image that
शक्ल.
yeah.
And it's all like, you know, you're just seeing people questioning like, dude, मैं महीने का 1.5 लाख कमा रहा है फिर भी मैं लटक रहा हूँ ट्रेन में क्या है ये
It's
जिंदगी?
pure disdain.
It
It's
is.
nothing else, right?
It is.
It's like
I remember during an interview HR round of in college placement and whatnot. This guy, I was giving answers and whatnot. First of all, for some reason, one of the questions they asked was after tell me something about yourself. It's like, are you working for the CIA? I just thought like it's weird.
wait. This is college placement, and they asked you if you're working
IT
for
company. Are you working for CIA? I till now I don't know. Was he just fucking with me,
I think he was.
or is it like a required thing? Ki what if you're selling secrets and whatnot?
Oh no, this is a worse thing than all of that.
This is psychological manipulation.
It is his
No,
moment then.
this is him trying to gauge your creativity. I'm not fucking around. These
No,
are
man.
things. No, people, especially HR, I've given a lot of interviews, job interviews, and they at one point in the interview when they run out of general questions, basically skirting around the fact that will you leave the company in 3 days? That kind of a question.
Love me, no?
Yeah, they reach a weird space where they ask hypothetical, strange scenarios like this. This is what it smells like that.
Okay.
How will his brain compute this?
What is the most creative?
How will he react?
And
Yeah, what is the most productive way he will answer this?
And this person, this HR guy, then will share this choice
Yeah.
at a seminar.
Yeah,
You
just
know,
other
when-
HR freaks.
Yes. Where
I want to-
you have to go the extra step to understand the
He's-
person within.
He's giving fucking speech.
I want to be
Some
that
pyramid
one.
scheme.
No, I want to be that one person who be like, yeah, sir, the recommendation is of CIA director only. Like,
It's an actual job.
But the address
Last
doesn't
boss.
say. Well, will he give
CIA?
What do you don't know Pentagon? It's right there. We know where.
अरे नाम में shape है गधे मालूम नहीं क्या तेरे को?
No, I remember this guy. Then later on he asked me, like, Noel, everything is okay, but you don't seem excited. about the job. Like, I don't see like you're excited, like, you know, that you want the job. And like, yeah, it's just a job.
You know what that
That's the moment.
That's
you know what that expectation like it's telling like, you know, master talking to a slave now. But you're not happy?
yeah. You don't want to be whooped.
There is purpose to your life, bro. What are you talking about?
Sorry, this 15,000 rupees
Yeah.
per year is not exciting
not
you. It's
changing
not.
your life?
सबको नहीं मिलता है.
It's
सिर्फ 600 लोग के बैच में से 500 लोग को मिलता है.
what will
मालूम
you
है
do
क्या?
with all this money? It's like,
What a
where will you put it?
if you imagine it as the dynamics of a relationship, it sounds like the foundations of such a toxic relationship
Yeah.
between the employer and the employee.
No, it's
Where
a given thing, right? Like it's
Yeah. Where
it's the
you
basis of jobs.
You don't have a voice.
Yeah.
My voice is your voice.
Yeah.
And by that I mean our voice, bro.
And your voice also, my
yeah.
voice.
Our
Everybody's
voice. It's ours.
That's why we are a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, that is the thing that drives me the insane
Irks
the
me.
most. It's
Because
like,
it's so insidious as a thought.
yeah.
To be like, you're basically telling me this family is more important than my actual family back home.
Yeah,
You know?
because this family pays you to be
Yeah.
in it. Oh, as opposed to my family who provides my life. Is that what you're suggesting?
मेरा डब्बा बना के दे रहा है फैमिली का दे रहा है। तो
मेरे को-
कैफेटेरिया में मैगी दे रहा है मेरे को।
मेरी माँ जब खाना बनाती है मेरे को एक्स्ट्रा चिकन मिलता है. तू बोला हुआ सैलरी में से टीडीएस काटता है गांडू. तू कैसा फैमिली हो गया?
नहीं, ये 4 दाना काट इसके. It's like trying to make sure we are.
ए लेग पीस नहीं है, अरे टीडीएस ब्रो.
वो सीईओ लेके गया बोनस.
The idea of a bonus is such a feudal concept up top as well, right?
Yeah.
When you read into all of this news coming about recession events, and there's a slump in the market and whatnot, and then you see certain comedians bringing that up and certain news channels bringing that up, where record-breaking bonus, yearly bonus was given to the CEO or the
Yeah,
VP
yeah,
or the
yeah.
president. Like, well, how is that
Correlated,
computing
huh?
with,
Computing, yeah.
and what is one person going to do with so much?
I saw a video just yesterday of a CEO. So news broke out that she got a $2 million bonus during COVID when they were cutting people's money in the same
Yeah.
company, and people started freaking out.
Of
Freaking out in the sense going, why? That's
Yeah.
all. Like
Yeah.
freaking out मतलब ऐसा कुछ कर भी नहीं रहते वो लोग. They were like,
Some transparency. Yeah.
surely there is a better way to do this.
हाँ.
She lost it. She went full Karen on video call with them, where she was like, let's stop asking what the company will do for you and ask what you will do
Oh, the
for the
Kennedy.
company.
The
Sure.
Kennedy
No,
way.
this is
Oh my
Lincoln,
God.
dude. This
It's
is older.
Lincoln, sorry.
This is Lincoln.
What will this is actually Lincoln.
Lincoln,
It's
what
fucking-
a country will do for you.
Yeah.
Lincoln or Pathan.
what a weird pie chart. But it is.
Tiger by.
And she's loose, and you can see her like malfunctioning. You know when you see people just their head starts shaking like this. It's like that person
Basically,
is just,
every CEO turns into Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah, she's breaking down. She's fucking glitching. And not like video call glitch. Like this is like she's fucking going full. She's getting a seizure while talking about like. And at the end she gives some quote that she says, one of my seniors taught me this. You can visit Pity City, but you should not live there. She says this.
She created the anti-Vegas.
In the meeting, she says this, and she says it in like a mic drop thing. Like she's like, "Whoa, I've
She's
fucking,
expecting like
I've nailed it with these little fuckers. I've fucked them really hard." And then she just drops the mic, and she's like, "I hope you have a wonderful day." Like just spelled there were vowels that were not even in the sentence. She's fucking spelling it out.
Oh God. All of that anger is just contorting her
Yeah,
face.
like then probably she went and ate somebody's brain or something. I don't know what.
Righteous anger in her head.
Righteousness.
Righteous anger.
Yeah, like she had to just after this go for the crusade or something right
You know
afterwards.
how many calls I've had to go through in my S class with surround sound
Yeah.
speakers.
Like she's offended that she had to read their pay slips like every month. It's like
Money is a very weird thing with which like people's relationship is very weird with it.
Weaponized.
You always try to whenever even in the real estate market, you've done a lot of content like from the bachelor's perspective.
Have I?
Trying to rent.
That's all I've done.
Trying to rent a place. And I keep on coming across articles about, well, maybe not that mad in Mumbai, but Bangalore ka scene, where people have just mad expectations regarding deposit, where you give like a year's worth of rent as deposit and whatnot, and
maybe more years.
and like a lot of restrictions.
But Bangalore has lower rent in that sense.
Of course, compared to Mumbai, it does.
Actually, Bangalore I heard a really insane thing. There was a WhatsApp chat or something on Twitter, and which is of course very. I mean, I did not question it.
Yes.
I didn't question the legitimacy of it or anything. It was a person who was complaining about landlords. I'm going to take it at face value. 100%. They asked for an SOP.
All right.
Biodata.
Okay.
And a small paragraph about yourself, which immediately I was like, wait, then what is the SOP? If you also have to write a small paragraph, I feel like SOP kind of seals that.
And like, is this
like a foreign university? They were writing like 5 pages document and all.
My reply to this ask would be, I don't want to be the building secretary.
No, SOP is what? I want to...
Statement of purpose.
I want to have a house. I don't want to be homeless. Is the SOP,
right?
walls
around me.
Yeah.
So I think it's more like, what am I going to do with the house?
Yeah.
Like plans for the house.
Oh, right. It's not a why do you need the house.
People have been trained for it.
Yeah.
This is where your essay writing comes into picture.
Where
I've always wanted to find my house, but never was able to buy my own. I'm so happy that there's somebody else ready to share a piece of their land.
Here I am thinking of an alternate reality where I am in a Bangalore IT company and people are still coming to me and be like, bro, tera English acha hai, ye essay likh ke de raha.
It's just house SOP. It's just renting SOP.
Side business.
I've got a new task for ChatGPT.
Write a statement of purpose for renting a Bangalore house. It's like, sir, this house I want because I intend to rent this house for illegal purposes. I need
an opium den.
To be fair, where will I put my opium, sir? Come on.
That's why I need a 3 BHK, sir.
3 BHK, one for opium, one for me to chill. One room for my cats. Just
one bed which I sleep on and the others for my customers.
Yeah, so opium den. You need a place to recuperate after the session. I need to give them that. This is what I'll be using your Bangalore 3 BHK cottage.
You see walls, I see beds.
I see opportunity.
I see franchising opportunity. Okay. How many houses
on
do you have
the ground
now?
floor of this 3rd floor building startup?
I love that a generation has just made that transition in that industry when it comes to the closet. I'm pretty sure the older generation just look at the younger generations and they have a pang of jealousy at least. Dude, he's wearing flip-flops, dude. What the fuck is going on? I had to go to Ramesh Taylor every year, to get
switch. But this is only a media industry thing.
It is only a media industry.
It's a majority is a formal wear thing. It's not a...
That's where I feel bad for IT students because they are at their worst of the spectrum clothing wise when they are studying, and then you expect them to wear what and go wear like Louis Philippe ka 4 shirt kharidna padega.
IT is not the worst. If you go to the banking sector and all, I have friends who are working in banks and stuff. It's very strict dress.
I won't trust somebody wearing shorts with my money.
Which is also fair. But when my cousin is working there and she's telling me all these fucking horror stories, that they made her stand outside the bank for 15 minutes because she was slightly not up to the mark for dress.
This is school checking.
And we were like, what? This is do you do that to old people in the office also? Like he's been working for 30 years. Juta thoda office standing outside.
It reminds me of that scene from Court. Where there's a lady wearing sleeveless. She's I think a Parsi or a Christian lady or something, and the judge loses it. You don't know decorum. Sleeveless you're wearing in court.
It's pretty bad in the general kind of old school industries. In media, it's like media. I want a little bit more uniform code. I feel like dudes are coming in fucking you see CEOs. They look like you don't realize that they're actually the
They
bosses
look
of the
like
company.
undercover boss.
Yeah.
There's
But in real life,
I'm one about you.
that's just how they live.
There's a reason why your startup is a very good idea, but there's no investors. You're turning up like this, dude.
No, then
You're wearing a Rick and Morty t-shirt, buddy.
but it's not even a good idea. That's the funny.
Yeah.
You have the confidence of having a good idea, but your startup is like an app needs another app. So we made that app's other app.
Oh, God.
That's their fucking startup idea.
The app scenario, everybody getting used to the smartphones. There's going to be that wave initial where people are just going to try.
Yeah.
And there's a huge tsunami of ideas which is just going to crash against a wall.
No, but it's already happened. No? The wave has come and it's like
That
right now
optimism has died away.
it's plateauing now.
Yeah.
Now they're realizing half of the things don't really need apps. Like,
Yeah, your juicer does not need to have Bluetooth connectivity.
exactly. They're like, why is our app not working? Because nobody
useless.
needs it.
You
What?
made an app for curry and toast.
Yeah.
It's like not possible. They're the person who comes to my flat.
Yeah.
to give me that.
Curry and toast, like it tells you exactly when to remove the curry from
Yeah.
the chai.
Your app tells you to drink water. It's like, okay, very useful.
Also an alarm.
But at some point, I will stop. No, when the water is trying to give me ads, also, it's like,
It is where you see people coming up with these ideas. They're basically betting on human laziness.
Yeah.
And they're trying to draw the line with human laziness. How lazy are they? Will they be okay with an app for this? All right, they're lazy enough to do this. So they'll pay for it.
yeah. But the funny thing is that they are betting on the laziness, but we are too lazy to even use the app. So it's like they are
download
double
karega.
betting on their thing.
Yeah.
It's like the Big Short, but for like
Like the
this.
like our complaint with that reminding you to drink water wala app is like, fuck, I'm tired of this alarm.
Exactly.
I can't even change
Why
the
are you
ringtone.
doing
What
the
is stupid?
function that you were made for? Is there irritation with it? Why are you doing the thing that you were made for?
Can't you change the sound that is coming?
Can't you chill a little? Can't you skip a couple of reminders?
Stop being you. I don't like.
Where will you? It also brings me to an interesting question sometimes.
Okay.
The laziness is going to drive the utilization of AI for anything and everything. Like the chat GPT thing, videos go viral because they're using it for anything. They are asking any question that comes across their mind and people are still interested.
Yeah.
Because it's so new as a concept that even if you say diapers and tell a joke and shit
I'm
joke
asking
and
ChatGPT to find me a date.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
do I? How do I talk to my? And
Yeah.
slowly he's living that life for years and years.
Exactly.
It's just AI generated conversations
Yeah,
with his
like I'm
girlfriend.
meeting this person. What do I say? And you just have a script.
and she's just fallen in love with an algorithm.
So that's the thing.
10 years later, there'll be like a 10-year-old kid who's like, Meri maa XYZ and he's describing an AI. Like, that's going to be the
it's just a floppy disk. that they gave
Meri
birth
maa
to.
hai.
The fear is what is real human experience and what is plagiarism then?
Yeah.
Because you don't know what is.
Correct.
Is this?
Isne
this
mera
person-
life copy kiya.
Yeah, like somewhere down the line, those people get to become the minority. Like these are the reals. You know, these are the reals, dude.
But isn't it also like I've not used ChatGPT? Have you guys used it?
Once I
anything?
used.
For what?
I don't remember what I asked though, but like I was disappointed that okay, it's only text. I thought it was going to be one of those like jo images.
Or like Love Story 2050 type hologram,
I was like,
hologram
I
lady.
wanted like,
Blade
like
Runner.
oh, I know what I put. I was like, give me the god of beer bottles. I wanted a picture of the god of beer bottles.
Okay.
Clearly,
Acha,
make
this
me a
is
god
like an
of
image AI that you
so
did.
I was
Okay.
disappointed. Okay, it's not image. It's just text.
Oh.
So I got, because I don't want information or anything from there. I just
What
I'll
will-
make up, if
what
it-
will I ask
I'll
about?
make up shit. Like, you know, that's
That is also where the Terminator narrative makes sense in a way because the most intelligent thing we'll use for dumb shit like that, majority wise,
And eventually it'll get pissed off at us.
Yeah, and then they'll just be irritated with the Vineeth version of AI is like, you know what all I can do? And you know what you're asking me, like how many times should I safely jerk off in a day? What the the fuck is this question even?
If you have to ask, you're over you're over the number.
That's the thing about technology, no? It proves that one person, the inventor, is one in a million, and then it proves why the rest of the people are fuck all.
Yeah,
they have the way they use it.
They had some amount of understanding.
That's
and
it.
then that's it.
The most superficial level of understanding of something that they bought, and that is all they know.
No, but my biggest problem with ChatGPT is also brings me to another horror show. Is podcast bros that have found ChatGPT.
Oh yeah.
So now
people were hyping it up. Like
so now what's happened is this is an endless conversation, right? Like now they'll never run out of conversations. They'll be like, yesterday I said this to ChatGPT, and the other everyone will be like, oh, ChatGPT, and it's just an endless. And slowly they themselves are becoming AI. Like it's an algorithm of just ChatGPT videos, just ChatGPT jerking off, just Elon Musk fuck me like videos.
ChatGPT memes everywhere.
This is the genre of podcast in India. Most of the not this one.
No, we don't use ChatGPT.
None of the comedians doing podcasts is bothered with any amount of productivity.
That's too much work.
We are just talking about random things.
We are the laziest of the lazy.
There is no judgment here, but it's the beer bicep format of Elon Musk fuck me is the genre. The eventual goal is someday Elon Musk will like their tweet and they will go to sleep.
You think Hitler would still be evil if ChatGPT existed?
Exactly.
Would the Third Reich be a power for good with ChatGPT?
Or would they have been more efficient with what AI could have helped with Nazis? What Nazism lacked? Artificial intelligence. That's what Nazis lacked. They lacked a certain efficiency in their...
This is something that could not arrange them into lines.
I can almost imagine. Clip it. Alright? Put in the title also. Nazis ChatGPT.
Oh, why not? What Hitler did wrong?
What a moment to... Oh my God. What a fucking dumb moment to have as a human being. It is the equivalent to...
I'm sorry.
I remember an influencer who had gone to Auschwitz. And she had done this. That and this are on the same level of what did you just say, bro?
Yeah, Auschwitz dancing is the... But
Dude,
it's also, it's a sad thing. It feels like, at the first level, it feels like a bad thing. But on a deeper level, it's pretty insane that we as a civilization have come so far ahead that at an Auschwitz memorial, you can dance freely as opposed to concentration camps.
It's an homage.
It's an homage in a certain way.
All the legs which couldn't move.
I am so looking forward to Auschwitz ovens being used in Great British Bake Off.
Oh God!
I want to see that happen.
The Great British Bake Off edition.
This is for charity.
We are making muffins, guys.
Just blur my face in this. I have a lot of Jewish fans. I don't know.
Dude, if anything, Jewish people appreciate humor, considering the amount of comedians they create as a community.
I'm sure bakery jokes they will appreciate. Auschwitz bakery jokes.
They have a deli culture, dude. Cold cuts is what they go for all the time. What are you talking about?
That's your understanding of bakery, cold cuts. Just like the antithesis of...
And pickles. Alright, that is what they eat.
No, see.
A lot of mustard.
That is the... Right now we are going through end of civilization, I feel.
You think so? We are at the crest?
Yeah. I feel like now it's downwards. When... I know you...
What are the indicators you've seen?
Podcasts. Podcast mics is the thing that keeps me up at night. Today when I was coming here to do this also, I was like, it will be fun, but am I betraying the one God I have? It is my disgust for podcast. I have there are really good ones, of course.
The moment you started doing reels while looking at a camera, you made that choice, brother. We just came at it from different angles. And that is it. The destination is the same, buddy.
I just don't have a mic.
We've just taken different trains. That is it.
It's
we'll
like
meet at the other.
Yeah, it's like a Pokemon thing. It's like I'm first.
We have a message. You have a trend. That's it.
We have a message.
Podcasts are always about message only.
You know what the irony of your reels is also that I feel the moment they go viral, they will become a trend. Where people are doing irritation in Vineeth's voice. And that will be his idea of Dante's Inferno. 7 circles of hell is one is there.
It's like that Bo Burnham song that became a dance trend. Like the 1984 Amazon thing. Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
And I was like, this is the strangest kind of manifestation of what he was talking about.
Yes.
But nice.
It's like a bhajan to Jeff Bezos on Zuckerberg's temple. Like it's so weird.
It's the वो क्या बोलता है universe में crossover होता है. Crossover. It's a crossover.
Yeah.
Social media crossovers.
It's
That's what people strategize. How many conference rooms.
Sit and think about, will this go viral on TikTok?
It is. That is what induces fear in me. That we need so many people to be doing so many different things all the time. But now people are trying to go viral.
They're manufacturing dance trends.
So you will see a barber who is, while giving somebody a shave, suddenly starts dancing. And you're like, dude, you have a razor blade in your hand. Calm the fuck down. Right?
No, but like the dance trend thing, right? It's not necessarily a new thing, right? Dance trend is like one of the first kind of pop culture thing, very good thing that kind of inspired a lot of pop art and all of that. It's the Disney coming into the it's the kind of conglomerate. Like how to make this into a process. How do we make 16 million of these? How do we do every month? How can we put 30 of these? That's what's the
like food. I've seen online chefs then come up with their own series of sauces and whatnot that they give a promo code for. And then you realize, where does it become real and where is it? You're just creating a world now. And then the way they speak about it is also the same. Like, because it's my universe. Like, universe. You know what a universe is? Like, the word, how all encapsulating that is. There are fucking galaxies, bro, that are even like Itnusa in the universe. You call yourself a universe with 2 million people. What the fuck is wrong with you?
My universe family. Family of universe.
My army.
It is all in
my army.
My family. My squad.
Slowly going into like a fascist kind of a thing, like my Gestapo team,
my militia, like SS, my SS,
my militia line, my kind of.
That's what merch is army uniform.
And that's how they talk online, which is so funny to see. Ki, you think you want to come at me, bro? You know how many people? You think I stand alone?
Almost pseudo-fascist terms. It's like, just my soldier boys are.
एक hashtag डाल दूँगा और मेरे बंदे आ जाएंगे.
Everybody will come. Just fucking appear out of nowhere.
Is that end game meme?
Mark your attendance with likes, guys.
That is the.
I want to see a declaration of online war and then just people outside the station twerking at each other. That is how I see this ending. That people are going to platform number 1, so where people with jobs and whatnot.
There was a plague, no? Like a dance plague. Do you guys know about that?
Whenever I see those videos, I only watch them because I randomly imagine a car going through a flash mob. And it's
were you talking about flash mobs? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about an actual plague that
don't know
where people just started dancing.
Oh yeah. The weirdest thing is when they try to make it inclusive and they'll have a couple of people with wheelchairs that the dancing people will move around like this. And you can see the limbless people get motion sickness because these guys are just doing it's not comfortable for them to just have a whiplash.
Beach mein,
suddenly turn it because the wheels are going now. So
what a specific
No, because that's
thought
the thing.
to have.
People do that in their perceived niceness. They forget basic shit. You know.
He's the starting of the rail gadi.
Yeah, he's the first. Just become the.
Just this is our understanding of disabled people, that they get whiplash from sitting in wheelchair.
And no, them not sitting in wheelchair,
but
how
being
they are
more
treated with people with legs. Like, hey, enjoy it as much as I do. Yeah, move. That is fucking.
Feel included.
Yeah. Exactly.
Deathly voice.
You are one with the Matrix now.
Oh my god, the dance things are pretty interesting as far as those trends are concerned, and it's weird rewarding also, because it keeps you alone. You're alone by yourself in the house rehearsing, ensuring that you want to nail it, and then you go out in public in front of strangers and you're like, yeah, do this. I'll do this in the metro.
But it's a weird thing that it does in like our country, right? Like super tabooed kind of any celebration tabooed unless it's like a religious thing wala psyche.
क्यों करना है?
I encourage that in our I encourage people just
celebrate.
Celebrate whatever you do, be annoying, it's fine. Like if it's okay to be annoying, but the freedom to be annoying in public is not there, right? Like you're always you don't have it here. You can't fucking waste time. But it's nice to see young like Gen Z people just not if I'm there.
Exactly.
It's nice to see from the video. If I'm there, I'll be annoyed.
You want the world to be creating enough content for you.
Yeah,
while you're
you guys enjoy separately.
Yeah.
I will quietly appreciate.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like an old uncle seeing war in Syria. You're like, I was not there. We are here, a peaceful country. These Gen Z people are there somewhere else.
Casual dance to war in Syria. These are the two things that I am okay with.
Vineeth looks around at his bedroom and imagine Switzerland. Dude. I'm in Switzerland.
I'm neutral.
I just look at the world through the screen.
I saw some article where like it was written like how India is becoming Asia's Switzerland, and then I realized, it's because of international neutrality, not development.
It's because of incompetent diplomacy. We just have bad foreign affairs.
Don't take sides.
That's all. Just terrible foreign affairs is what we have.
We are that friend. We are that friend in the restaurant. Like, पता नहीं क्या खाऊं मैं. तेरे को चाइनीज चाहिए नहीं यार, पाकिस्तानी चाहिए नहीं यार, श्रीलंकन फूड नहीं यार, पता नहीं यार, कुछ भी कर ले.
We are so neutral, just quietly supporting genocide. Nice people.
Have you tried to detox in between when it comes to social media ever? No, never.
I don't believe in the whole detox thing.
What's your reaction to
how can you?
He's like a Christian who says Lent में fast क्यों करने का?
Yeah.
A proper addict.
I would have understood it if I would have understood what you are talking about. But
no, basically मैं श्रावण में non-veg खाता है, उसमें क्या है, जिंदगी भर कर रहे हैं.
Fair.
That kind of thing.
Is that argument? Just makes sense.
What 1 month is going to do? 1 month of abstinence is going to do.
How can you detox from like actual systems that are like made for you to not?
Yeah.
How are you going to fucking detox? That's not. It's an unrealistic thing, and it's like it's too much effort. Much rather just put your phone down for a couple of hours. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Or just be nerding on other things. Like I play Age of Empires and all. So I always have something else to nerd on. I love it. Oh yeah, it is. Actually, it is a power trip. I fucking love that game.
It's a dictatorship simulation.
Yeah, it's so brilliant. And like the rules of the game are so hilarious. It's like the way to be really good at that game is that your town center thing that produces villagers, that town center should never be idle.
Yeah.
That's a rule of the game. You should always produce villagers, and those villagers should always work.
Yeah.
Like any time they are not working, you are losing.
Anytime
that is the game's mechanic, right?
Now this is where I'll use the editor. This Vineeth and half an hour before Vineeth are on the same panel.
Yes. You just do. That is how they work. And you're like, oh shit, and the game tells you if somebody's idle, and even the idle like symbol is like this villager standing like this, and you click on him and you're like, okay, click, chop wood right now, immediately chop wood, and it's like forever. That's what they're doing.
That part of, how some people for therapy, they have rage rooms where you go in and you break porcelain and glass and whatnot, and it's all prop glass, but you can enjoy yourself. Feel like you're just bringing about devastation, complete and utter destruction.
See, every room is a rage room if you're angry enough.
Yes.
If you are. If you have enough generational trauma built inside, it is any room can be.
You remember as a child when that line was drawn for you? Did that ever happen?
Like what?
You had a outburst of anger and you treated your room like a rage room.
Oh.
Well, not yours, but your parents' something. Immediately you were put in line like, what did you just do?
Yeah.
Out of your emotional outburst, you broke my shit?
You expressing what you're feeling the way I express what I feel? How dare you? How?
Yeah,
I throw the clock because I buy it.
Yeah.
That's the argument always.
And parents are already telling you, if you're buying things, you can be violent.
Then you break. No.
You be violent in your own house. It's like,
don't talk to my wife like that. Talk to your wife like that when you get... What? What is this lesson?
You need to earn your way to bad behavior.
You need to earn your way. Oh my God, that's genuinely what
That's entitlement,
that's genuinely what our fathers tell us, right? This is actually, we're not even like exaggerating the line.
No,
it's
no,
like,
it's not just
you be
fathers.
angry, you break things you buy.
Yeah.
You endanger people when you are buying the thing. Okay, don't fucking, not with my plates. Like,
when you have your son, you will also tell him, don't go with your
friend.
Like, what?
And first of all, it's like metal plates. What the fuck am I even breaking? Okay, like what are you talking about?
I just made noise, dude.
Yeah,
that
it's just bending a little bit. Please, calm the fuck down.
I love how you're defending your bad behavior.
Yeah, it's like...
Isn't that our family
is this expensive China that I'm like...
Isn't like this our family throwing plate? You decide.
What's the...
We all throw this, right?
वो शादी के टाइम पे लिखता है ना वो लोग with from so and so.
Isn't this the metaphor for your marriage that we all like are going through?
That's my favorite part about Indian parenting, or I think maybe parenting in general. As now that I'm seeing everybody talking, especially immigrant experience in America and all, everybody talk. It sounds like exactly same like ours. It's like when fathers just express anger freely, and suddenly when you're older, they're like, "Where did you get this anger from?"
You guys, right?
Anger.
Right? We did tag. You tagged me. And
were you not around to see?
No, but it's the pakda pakdi tag thing.
Yeah, it's like you give, I give.
Ops bats.
And then
tu khela fir tu tha to main mara na.
Just really traumatizing. Fucking. That's my favorite thing about fighting with my dad.
Yeah.
When he almost reaches the truth.
And then takes a left.
About his own parenting. He's like, where did you get this anger from? And I'm like, why don't you explore that
Unless
question?
the neighbor fucked mom.
That's where my dad's integrity comes into the play.
Go ahead, kids, use that one.
That's where you stop. That's the line. You were asking now, what's the line?
That's the line.
Neighbor fucking my mom is the line. Oh my fucking God.
You, dude. Because the moment they have this one moment where you can see their face processing it, and then the denial comes in. Because then they're definitely not me. It's your friends. They're like, no, it's you.
It's you.
In fact, I'm losing my friends because I'm like you.
Yeah. My friends are actually super okay. They do not express. Like, I've never had like major
this peer
anger
pressure
issues
that
with my
people
friends.
talk about.
Like,
you know, this peer pressure कि अरे दोस्त खराब habit दिला देते.
Yeah.
That's not that true.
It's not very true. It's genuinely, I've met like maybe one guy
who's
like
crazy.
That. Yeah.
And his parents are good to him. That's the problem.
But also, he would never be friends with me. It's just to be fair. Like, I was
he
not...
has a quota of how many people he can ruin.
The rich dudes pretending to be middle class. That is the group that, oh, my private education. We are so middle class.
Middle class is a great moniker to just take. You can just claim it.
Yeah.
It's like the Indian version of blackface.
Yeah.
Like, people just do it.
मैं और मेरे ड्राइवर like हम ठेले में भी चाय पी लेते हैं. That's we are very middle class, you know. We want to save money.
मैं उसके शादी में जाता है, bro.
Yeah. That's how middle class I am. That's how middle class I am. I eat at his fucking wedding.
I went to his wedding and the groom and bride gave me their seat.
They're trying to be relatable. They're like, हम उधर का खाना खाते हैं.
Even on the stage, the photo is they are bending down to touch his feet.
Baba ka pair chua.
Like, we're so middle class, we followed feudalistic traditions. We're just that nice.
Yeah, so middle class, I went to his marriage, dude. He drove me to his marriage, you know?
It's like, I don't know who is middle class anymore.
No.
Everybody is everybody. I'm not saying I was middle class or anything. I was pretty privileged. I grew up pretty well. But like,
it sounds like people belonging to OG middle class just fucked everyone.
Yeah.
Like they just had middle class babies randomly. Like just it's contagious. Like, dude, I touched a middle class person. I'm middle class now.
Yeah, I think middle class is the country club of India. Like
it's super exclusive. It's like
everybody has a membership. What?
Everybody is. And I'm looking at my friends now. Friends as in classmates and batchmates posting stories about my middle class thinking. I do this, and I'm like,
selfie from BMW X1, middle class ambition.
What
middle class dream come true? Wait, no, if you have a BMW, it's not a middle class dream.
Yeah,
it's a rich dream now, and it came true. Good
if
for
you're
you.
coming to private school, you've already crossed the threshold. Okay, there is a line. You are not in that line.
You know how to fill a form. Okay, I give you any form. You know कि square के अंदर करने का है. You learn how
black pen use करने का है.
Yeah. You have options in pens. Like
But then what a thing with paperwork. Even though we are going digital, the way we are going digital still involves paperwork of some kind.
You go digital, you do the digital filling, then you take the digital filled thing. You know,
print out.
Have you done that?
You get a print
No, they don't even print it out. It's fucking hilarious. I went to get the gas connection because apparently I live in the fucking
Stone Age.
Yeah, in my one society in Andheri West does not have gas. Does not have gas pipeline. Everybody else has. So anyway, I went there and I got it. I filled the form.
Yeah.
She took the form. Yeah. She kept the form in front of her. And form में देख के वो online भर रही है. एक करके. Nah. I'm like, why not skip
Give me the
this?
form.
Yeah.
Give me the
put
form.
it. You have an app. Yeah. They have an app. They have an app. Where you can link your Facebook for some reason. But like, no forms. Nothing important.
Your gas display picture. And this is the same.
Also social media there also. You can post about what you're doing
your
while.
Tinder profile,
what you made.
Sync it up.
How much gas do you have?
So gas. So you put a food ka photo.
yeah, cooking footage. Slowly monetize. Just gas influencers, gas app.
Photo of poha he has put up.
Boiling water and cooking poha at the same time.
Yeah, we are in a strange digital weird middle ground.
Yeah,
where
because
it's like,
it hasn't settled in. It's just percolating.
We are quite digital, pretty decently digital, but also strangely don't want
we
to
have a Paytm for cash service. You Paytm the money, I will give you cash.
I've legit seen that happen at Tapris, you know. Where just like, अरे pocket भूल गया तेरे को 50 देता है 50 देना छुट्टा है immediately he's done with that. It's like an ATM machine now.
It's become a really weird economy now. It's like
it's fun in that way where you see a sugarcane seller have QR code where that's good, but at the same time, dude, it's not like a smooth settling in you feel when it comes to digitization. How many you think we will have like down the line like an avatar to take care of all of our profiles?
There's that, no.
That is the metaverse, right? That's what he's trying to do with the metaverse.
Yeah,
you are outsourcing your social media to someone. What used to be your time pass.
Basically, SimCity, but like real life.
Like my avatar.
As real as SimCity was, the same thing. Like, what is the difference? To be fair,
like if you don't post a picture of the food you had, your avatar dies. Starvation.
like you can become a performer online, whatever avatar you create, but offline you are still
my avatar
traveling in train.
I've unlocked stand-up comedian achievement.
And वहाँ पे audience नहीं आ रहा है. Like my digital zero people audience. Fucking digital cat cafe shows getting cancelled type thing. Fucking great.
Bot like clapping emoticons and whatnot.
Do any of you know what exactly the metaverse does?
I have no idea. I sort of tuned out the moment I heard how grandiose the name was.
Yeah.
Metaverse. Okay, so I'm not going to get it. Is this meta? Like I'm not understanding anything.
मैं वो टाइम पे उसने जब वीडियो रिलीज किया तभी देखा वीडियो एंड आज तक अभी मार्क कंटेंट क्रिएटर बन गया
That is the
ये गेम खेल रहा है.
That is the most. मैंने कभी एक प्रोडक्ट का इतना कंफ्यूजिंग वीडियो नहीं देखा है. Like I've never seen a product be. मतलब वो वीडियो देख के मुझे और नहीं समझा कि क्या है ये. ऐसा.
One thing I came across which was so shocking to me, like how did they think this is a sellable idea? Is they the first island in the metaverse, they actually digitally mapped an island, a small island, Caribbean island or whatever.
Oh really?
Which is slowly,
because it's just sinking, no?
Yeah, it is slowly sinking because of global warming. So even after it sinks completely, it will exist in the metaverse.
Wait. What?
There is an island which.
Okay,
starts
so
from the
in the real world,
in
the island is
real
sinking.
world. Yes.
The metaverse island is also sinking.
No.
Okay.
It
The
will
metaverse
exist.
so it's like a 3D tour
Got it.
of the island that has sunk.
Even after
So
sinking,
all
you can
these-
visit the island in the metaverse.
So all
Except
these,
for the fact that it's
yeah. So
very
all-
low resolution.
So these
to
guys
be
will
fair.
become migrants in other countries, and while they are facing racism, बीच में जो break मिलेगा, घर का याद आ गया, they go to metaverse.
Oh my god. Oh, this is the most depressing thing I've
it
heard.
is.
It's Atlantis.
Yeah.
It is. Ugh.
And it will have
No,
a
it is
paywall.
Atlantis.exe. Like it's worse than Atlantis. It's fucking.
Imagine, it will be behind a paywall. So
Yeah.
these things will also have
You
paywalls.
need visa to go here.
Because
Again, fucking. For this also, Elon Musk is
Subscribe.
making money.
Yeah.
Bhanchod. Everything he makes money. What the fuck? Everything you do, he makes money. I don't know how. Somehow, everything you do, somehow he's making
Yeah.
money.
मेरा SBI का पासबुक में उसका एक आया
उसका वाला भी got
नाम. This has been deducted.
How many Musk coins are you spending on this Caribbean island? Whitest guy for a.
Yeah. His growth trajectory is also like that of a supervillain, right? When you break it down, it's fun. It's fun
Yeah.
supervillain story.
It's
like
a very good story.
PayPal, alright, and then I buy my McLaren, and then I'm doing this. Then I just reshape my whole self.
Yeah.
Get fucking hair and start looking more like a human being.
Yeah.
And buy Twitter.
Yeah. Now though he looks like a weird kind of a. It looks like 5 people have been put together and like stuck with
He
cellotape.
looks like one of Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse things.
Exactly. And like fucking 360p just like glitching.
And Mark Zuckerberg is doing jujitsu
Yeah.
and winning at it. What is happening in this world
Yes.
is fucking what? How much rage do you have that you want to choke people out, dude, from time to time?
Mark Zuckerberg has rage.
Yeah.
Social network and just the kind of things. The first app he made was to
It's like he's ready
It's
to
out of anger.
out of anger.
he's ready to face the Winklevoss twins. You know, till then
In Jiu-Jitsu now.
they dwarfed him.
Both of them, yeah.
Who's Winklevoss twins?
The people whom he did that thing.
Oh, acha. The ones who.
जिनका idea he
जिनके साथ
stole.
Apparently.
The rowing twins.
Acha. I don't know whether they're rowing, but the ones with whom he had the lawsuit, na?
Haan.
That's how I knew I grew up.
Haan.
Like, because when I first watched the social network, I was supporting
Mark.
and like suddenly now I watch the show and I'm like, take a second. And now I look at the world and everything that he's destroyed. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe-
Aaron Sorkin is writing biographies of of tech assholes.
Just making it entertaining.
Yeah.
Fucker. Aaron Sorkin should not be allowed to make these things
Yeah,
because
because
they
he'll
will
make it
never look
likeable.
uncool.
Haan.
Even if he intends them to be uncool,
Yeah.
it is the same kind of like Fight Club effect. They
Yeah.
will think it's made for them.
Yeah.
He made politics and White House look cool. You know, the West Wing.
Oh
and
my
whatnot.
God, West Wing. They
Dude,
made them
it's
look
so-
like the most savior people
Yeah,
in the whole.
Like the
They're
Israel-Palestine
powering.
conflict, they're talking to each other
Yeah.
and talking intelligently.
Yeah.
And then you listen to Joe Biden and Trump. And you're
They're
like, fuck,
like,
what?
oh God,
Sorkin,
it's-
what the hell?
No, they left out very specific details
Yeah.
from all the things that they did in that show.
Yeah. All of the presidents spoke a lot of shit, dude. Where is all of that?
Yeah.
You know?
The worst part is when West Wing is going on, it's a Democratic president and parallelly George Bush.
Oh yeah.
with that wise guy.
and the hero complex of all of the characters that they're doing it for next to no money. All
Yeah.
the time they keep on saying,
Yeah.
saving the world again for $50,000 a year. Like,
Oh.
what?
Sad. Must be difficult with
God.
government subsidized housing and basically all your food paid for. Must be difficult.
Oh man, let's wrap it up. We end on apology recession. That's the way that Vineeth lives his life. That's
Oh no, I have a lot of apologies to give. I'm always apologizing.
Yeah, you are.
All the fucking time.
Oh.
Flooding the market.
Yeah,
That's where the anger comes from. You
Yeah.
are spouting apologies that you don't want to make, and then there's regret about it.
Oh.
Because you're losing leverage in an apology. If you
Yeah.
apologize, you have just said, I'm imperfect. That is how people look at it.
You are absolutely correct. I have no other way to respond to what
He's apologizing now.
you basically exactly explained my personality to myself, which I am struggling to deal with. You know, on the way back, like in the train, I'll sit and think
You're
about
like
it.
a Baba dude. At this point.
Like what?
All problem description, no solution.
Do you not like run out of questions and like thoughts to come up with? Like I run out of thoughts. After talking so much today, 2 days I will not be able to talk about anything. Like I've exhausted whatever I have.
This is Vipassana. No?
Yeah, it's over for me now.
This is what I deal with. That's why we end up calling people that we find honestly funny, because then we are able to treat it as stage time. And that is what this whole shebang is. Like, behind the third door, Vineeth, it's us. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this conversation, please do follow Vineeth. He is a purveyor of all things anger related. Do follow him on Instagram. You'll see all of the links in the description.
All my reels about how you should not do podcasts.
Yes.
You can see.
Yes.
And please comment there.
Yes.
Hypocrites.
Yeah. He's fine with hatred. In fact, he applauds it.
I do applaud.